Okay, let's go. So, dear friends, Michelle is on the line again, and today I have another interesting piece for you on fraud in international financial markets. The example of the scheme that we will analyze in extreme detail today proves once again that it's not worth believing in the words of anyone and nothing on the internet. Yeah. You can write anything you want, but whether the written reality corresponds, you and I will have to find out every time unless we want to give our money to scammers. Today we are going to talk about a major international criminal project, AMTradex. I will tell you why it's not worthy of any trust. To everyone who visited my channel for the first time today to watch my reviews, hello again and welcome. My name is Michelle and I specialize in international finance. Unfortunately, our life today is such that the internet has given us all not only the opportunity to instantly exchange huge amounts of information, but also gave us great freedom to live in the electronic space. Please note that today, any user, any project wishing to remain incognito, anonymity can do this without any problems. The danger of such a high degree of anonymity lies in the fact that it often becomes not just difficult to figure out criminals, but almost impossible. And therefore, in order to avoid unnecessary risk and not to part with your money, as well as to prevent fraudsters from escaping responsibility for crimes committed with impunity, you and I have to be extremely careful and not believe anything in words. Of course, there are certain criteria for assessing the legality of the activities of business units in the field of trading on international financial markets in the electronic space, but it is very easy to find out a white licensed broker, and any mistake is practically excluded here, but it can be very difficult to recognize a fraudster, no matter how paradoxical it may sound. Today I will briefly tell you how to do it better, backing up my words with an illustrative example. If you like my videos, be sure to like it and share the link to it with your colleagues, friends, acquaintances, family. I record these materials just specifically so that your loved ones do not fall into the trap of scammers. Well, and now let's start our analysis of the AMTradex portal. Let's go, guys, and thank you for joining me. Okay, so now we together are on the central page of the project portal. As usual, I suggest that you quickly study the content of the site to understand how well it is made in terms of technical solutions and content. In fact, the site looks made according to some very cheap template. There is no feed of fresh quotes on the most popular trading assets. There is no economic calendar. There is practically nothing that is present on the portals of white license brokers, guys. Speaking on white license brokers, everything you see here and now on my screen has nothing to do with how real stockbrokers work. Yep. If you are in France, it is best, of course, to choose a broker who has an IMF license. Yep. If you are in Belgium, it is better to choose a broker who has a license from the National Belgian Financial Regulator and so on. The fact is that a white broker is primarily different from all the garbage content that we can find on the internet, in that he will at least have an office in your country of residence where you can pay a visit. Moreover, the white broker will always, insist on such a visit in order to verify its user. When you get to the office of a white broker, you will also get acquainted with the management of this company. You will see the originals of the license for the right to carry out brokerage activities in your country. An agreement will be signed with you to provide access to international financial markets, and opening a trading account will require a visit to the bank. The AMTradex project does not offer any of the above to its clients. At least for this reason, I believe that trading on this platform is extremely dangerous. Separately, I must say about the trading tools that are available to speculators who have decided to link their professional future with this project. Yep. First of all, a white broker will always offer you work with real assets, stocks, bonds, and other securities that give you the right to receive dividends from the activities of the company that issued them. From a white broker, or rather with its help, you can purchase any number of assets available for purchase that I have named above. The annual income will consist of dividends from the activities of the company that has placed its securities in the international financial space, and from the increase in the value of these securities directly. That is, you understand that if Google stock is worth, for example, $100, then its price with a minimal chance can drop to $0 for one piece. Of course, the stock may become cheaper or it may become more expensive, but you will never lose the entire deposit amount at once. That's what classic stock trading is. And the AMTradex project can offer its clients only trading in contracts for difference in prices, so-called CFD contracts, which in fact has nothing to do with trading on the stock exchange. And this type of trading instrument provides for a kind of financial bet between a broker and a trader. The bet a bet is the amount of investment. If the trader makes a correct forecast of the course movement of the selected instrument, the broker pays him a reward. If the trader makes an incorrect forecast, the broker takes the money that the trader wanted to invest in such a forecast. So, on this portal, you have no opportunities to work with trading instruments offered to their clients by white licensed brokers. Separately, I want to tell you about the registration address of this project. Just let me show you this contact us section. That's it. If it seems difficult to check with the addresses, because here you can see the footer of the central page, or in the footer of any page, there is some kind of legal address in St. Vincent and Grenadines. How can you and I check if it's real or fake? Yes, by nothing. No idea. But, as you can see, we have nothing here except the address at all. And in fact, this is not just a problem, but it's a very big and serious problem. The whole essence of the criticality of the situation, in my opinion, boils down, in this case, to the fact that the broker is located in an offshore jurisdiction, which almost automatically assumes anonymity at the state level for him. Sorry. And in fact, to my great regret, this is how it works. The offshore zone says that it increases the investment attractiveness of the project in this way. But in fact, it creates favorable conditions for the existence of fraudulent projects of all kinds. And AMTradex is no exception in this case. Since there is no information about the brokerage licenses he has, I suggest that they simply do not exist at all, as well as the fact that the address in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is most likely a fake. So, this is not a broker, as you can see, but this is a real scam organized by a group of international criminals to deceive traders. I think this is the end of my review of this project by the moment, and I'm coming back to you, my friends. Just a second, let me do so. Okay, yeah, I'm here. So Now it's time to move on to the conclusion based on the results of what we just viewed with you together. In principle, you have seen everything with your own eyes. I'm not hiding anything from you, and I'm not hiding absolutely anything. The AMTradex project is an international fraudster, a criminal who carries out his activities without proper permits from regulatory and supervisory authorities. Such activity is absolutely illegal in almost any country of the civilized world. I'm for 99% sure that you cannot invest here, that you will only lose all your money here. That's all I have for today for you. Thanks to everyone who watched my video, and goodbye. See you again in my future reviews. Ciao guys.